What up, guys? It's your boy TigerBayne, and we are here for another NBA 2K20 MyLeague rebuilding episode. And this one's going to be interesting. So this one here, I'm rebuilding a team that I'm not really interested in usually. But in saying that, this team's been in the rumor mill a fair bit lately. So we're talking about the Cleveland Cavaliers. If you're looking at the screen, then you know that already. We'll talk about the Cavs, and they have, well, let's just say they have a team. Now the reason... Okay, so I'm gonna have to fix Shake Milton here. He's gonna go straight back to the 76ers. But the reason I'm talking about the Cavs in today's rebuild is because they've been in the rumor mill for trying to land a trade for Ben Simmons. Now, I don't think that's going to really happen, but you know what? I figured I haven't done a rebuild with the Cavs this year yet, and we're coming up to the end of the year. I do want to rebuild them, so we're going to go ahead, and I don't know why they're 42-40. Did they make the playoffs? Did they make the playoffs? I had to... This is, you know what? It is what it is. We're going to trade for Ben Simmons, and we're going to see if we can rebuild around Ben Simmons on the Cavs, and we're going to see what we can do. Okay, so first things first is we have the... God, that is so loud. We have the NBA draft lottery, and I don't see our names in here at all. Oh, God, I don't see our names in here at all. We don't have a... Okay, we have the 17th pick. Hold on a sec. If the season ends today, which it kind of did. It kind of did. The Cavs would have... Oh my god, they only won 19 games. So they'd have, what, the third pick? So what we're going to do, we're going to do a couple of things. We're going to force trade them the third pick. Who's got the third pick? And you guys will all understand why I'm doing this eventually. Who's the third pick? The Spurs. Alright, get out of here, Spurs. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and we're going to try and trade for Ben Simmons. He's got a massive contract. Andre Drummond's contract is expired. We're going to have to... Kevin Love is going to go. Shake Milton's gone. We're going to give up... Darius Garland. Do they have a big contract they can... And maybe they give up Al Horford. We'll give you guys... Colin Sexton. Would that do it? No? The number 3 pick. And a future... Okay, they don't want to do that. Why wouldn't they want to do that? I don't really want to give up both of these guys, but I kind of have to. I feel like that would be a good trade for them. Maybe they want something better than that. Who can I give them? I mean, honestly, I can just force to trade. And I probably will do that. There we go. Alright. I didn't have to force a trade after all. That's really good. So we have Ben Simmons on the squad with Al Horford. I did need to trade for Al Horford. We needed the salaries to match, and it was the easiest thing the easiest contract to throw in there. But now's when the fun begins. John Beeline, I don't know, man. He's got 3 years. We'll leave him on for 1 year. We'll leave him on for 1 more year. You can get out of here. And we'll see where it takes us. Do we have any picks? We have no picks. So we don't have to worry about the draft. And we're going to go straight to rookie signing. Because we don't have to worry about it. Ante Zizic, we don't need to... You guys are both out of here. So this means that we actually have mad cap space. I'm pretty sure. Maybe not. Do I really not have cap space? Or is it just because of... Yeah, it's just because of Drummond's contract. Okay. I don't want either one of you two on the squad. You guys can move along. Can I not offer Anthony... Oh my god, I can't offer Anthony Davis the max. Okay, we have to think about who we can match, who we can put in this rotation. So we've got Ben Simmons. Let's take a look. Ben Simmons is the point guard. I don't know if we're going to keep him at point guard. We might move him, but we'll see where we go. We need a shooting guard because Dante Exum just isn't going to make this work. Small forward, I need someone. I mean, Kevin Porter Jr. could develop. So that's a possibility. Al Horford at power forward, and we need a center. Okay. As far as centers go, I don't really want Andre Drummond, to be honest with you. I don't know if I want any of these guys. Maybe Trez? What's his 3-point? Oh, God. You guys have Serge Ibaka? Do I just go Serge for 1 year? And just roll with that? Okay, here's the plan. I'm going to mess around with these free agents. I'm going to see what I can put together. And hopefully we can build a good team around Ben Simmons on the Cleveland Cavaliers. Okay, so our roster is looking a little bit weak. It's not exactly where I want it to be, but we still have some seasons left to go. We're looking at Fred VanVleet, Bryn Forbes, Ben Simmons at small forward, Al Horford at power forward, and Tristan Thompson as our starting center. We've also got Amari Spellman, Brook Lopez, who I'll show you guys that trade in a second. It blew me away when it came up in the trade finder, and I had to take it. Kevin Porter Jr., who hopefully will develop enough to be our starting small forward at some point. My wires are all tangled up. Cedi Osman, Sean Livingston, and it just goes downhill. But I do want to show you guys that trade. It was wild. So they offered us Brook Lopez at a second for Dylan Windler and Dante Exum. And I was like, okay. I also signed Goran Dragic and traded him for Amari Spellman and Jalen Noel, so that I could sign, so I could free up some cap room, fill up my bench a little bit, and sign Fred VanVleet. Because he was the one that I wanted on the squad. He has 30 badges. I did not realize that. Okay, so I don't think there's too much more I'm going to be able to do with this roster, so we're going to go ahead and simulate straight through to the end of the season. I'm hoping to maybe make the playoffs, but we'll find out, I guess. Decline that. We'll find out. We'll see how we go. If I do make a trade, as usual, I will bring you guys back in. Otherwise, I'm going to see you at the end of the year. Okay, so we finished 39 and 43. I don't think it was quite enough to make the playoffs. No, it wasn't. Okay. And that's okay. It is what it is. I half expected to make the playoffs and half didn't, so... Okay, so we have pick number 14, and that's it. We've got picks around the place. Like, we have options. We can make a big run. But we're going to need to match Ben Simmons up with someone. I like Fred VanVleet as our starting point guard. I'm thinking about... I really like the idea of bringing him back. We just need to bring in a superstar first. Should I trade my pick? Well, this is all I have. We could trade you and the 14th pick. And we could bring back... No one? Alright. Let me see if I can come up with a good trade. Hold on. Can we bring in Joel Embiid? Could you imagine? Let me see what I can come up with. And we'll see if I can entice any team to give me their superstar. Not Devin Booker. Hold on, there's a lot of picks to give up for Devin Booker. Let's see if we give him those 3 picks. Are you for real? Well, we just got Devin Booker. So now we have Ben Simmons, Devin Booker, Fred VanVleet. Oh my gosh. We have no money now, but what? And I traded I traded the 14th overall pick. Okay. 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 Let's get into free agency. I'm going to bring back Amari Spellman, Kevin Porter Jr. I do want to bring back Satoransky. Like, I'm not going to have money anyway, right? I'm going to bring you back. No, I reckon I can get him for less. We're not going to bring him back. We're not bringing him back. How much? Yo, I have enough for another max? I have Ben Simmons and Devin Booker. And I have enough for another max? Oh, hold the phone. Hold the phone. This is going splendidly. Alright, so we didn't get any of our big name free agents, but that's okay. Oh, God, what do I do here? What do I do? I could go after Bam, and I think that's a smart move. Oh, I'm going to have to get rid of Fred VanVleet. Oh, God, they matched it. That's not good. Okay, so at the start of our second season, our roster is looking way better. So we've got Mike Conley starting for us at point guard. We've got Devin Booker, shooting guard. Ben Simmons is our small forward. Omari Spellman's at power forward. And Daniel Tyus is at center. We've also got Aaron Baines, Kevin Porter Jr., Fred VanVleet, Daniel Gafford, Etuan Moore. It gets way worse from there, but we've got Iggy. Wow, we've got a decent bench. We're deep. I think this is a really good team, especially led by Booker and Simmons. And the fact that we have people like Baines, Porter Jr., and Fred VanVleet coming off the bench just kind of goes to show how deep we are. I'm pretty happy with the squad. Worst case scenario, I have cap room next year as well. I literally have no one next year except for my 2 stars. So that's really good. So we have options, but we're going to go ahead and simulate through to the end of the season. If I do make a trade, as per usual, I'm going to bring you guys in. But at this stage, I think it's looking really good. You've got a lights-out shooter next to Ben Simmons. And I think that's what you kind of need to do to build around him. So I'm not going to do that trade, and I will see you guys at the end of the season. Assistant proficiency is really trash. So we're going to go ahead and probably change it. Unless we just go someone balanced. Maybe Trent Peterson. Maybe we'll just leave it at balanced for now. Let's do that. Let's leave it at balanced. Starting Fred VanVleet instead now. Aside from that, it's more or less the same. I think that's good. I'm pretty happy with it. He's going 10-man deep. We don't want to go 10-man. We definitely don't want to do 10-man deep. Not if we don't have to. If we have the option to not play Etuan Moore, then we won't play Etuan Moore. I will see you guys at the end of the season. Now, I know I had MPJ in the last rebuild, but can I turn this down? I mean, it's going to make us kind of weak at power forward. It's going to make us really weak at power forward. But in saying that, if I do this, I can move Simmons to power forward. You want Iggy for Terrence? That's much of a muchness. Yeah, let's do that. Whoo! Our roster is looking lit. Okay, so after we traded for MPJ, I think things turned around a lot for us. We finished 49-33, so definitely a lot better than what we were last year. I think the fit is really good. We are 4th in the East. Fred VanVleet, Devin Booker, Ben Simmons, Michael Porter Jr., Daniel Tyus. It's a good team. It's a really good team. I think our bench is deep. We're only 9 men deep, but straight through 9, minimum 80 overall. We're going to go ahead and simulate this first round and see how we go against the Wizards. We should be able to... We sweep them. It's not even close. It's not even close. Don't even worry about it. We're going up against the Bucks next. And this is where we might have some trouble because I don't know. Let's... While we're here, we can make sure Giannis is always guarded by our best defender, Ben Simmons. Oh my god, we swept the Bucks. Did we actually swept the Bucks? I mean, we didn't really stop Giannis, but we swept the Bucks. Giannis went off. You can't stop him. No, you can't stop him. He went off. But we swept the Bucks. We're going up against the Atlanta Hawks. I mean, maybe this is going to be a shorter rebuild than I thought. Maybe this is only going to be a quick one. We beat Atlanta. Okay. We beat Atlanta in 6 games. We're going up against the Jazz. Now, I want you guys to see something. Because I noticed this. The Jazz have Kyle Lowry, Donovan Mitchell, Kawhi Leonard, Bojan Bogdanovic, and James Wiseman. They're a deep team. I don't know. Well, they're not deep. I think the starting lineup is just ridiculous. I don't know how we beat them, but we're going to find out. We're going to find out. We're going to simulate one game at a time. Okay, we win the first game. What was the score? So Ben Simmons puts up 27, Van Vliet puts up 25, and Book puts up 20. Kawhi was the only one who hit 20 points in that game. So I'm pretty happy with that. How's this one go? We win game 2. Oh my god. Oh, there is no way that we actually are this successful in a rebuild. Booker, Van Vliet, Kevin Porter Jr. Nope, they're not brothers. They all put up over 20 points. I mean, they had some good plays as well. Luke Kennard put 10 of 15. And Kawhi just balled out. Okay. The Jazz, I think, finished 4th. So I'm pretty sure they have home ground advantage. Alright, they win game 3. And they win game 4. Okay. So it's all tied up. Can we please win this? Can we go up? Can we come back? Okay, it's close. It's close. It's close. Booker puts up 30. He carries us to a victory. Kawhi went 7 of 19. All right, that's what we need from you, Kawhi. We need you to go 7 of 19 again. Should we simulate? We're simulating. Okay, here we go. Cavs are up. Can we... No, Jazz are up. Oh my god, we're getting blown out. We're going to have to make a mad comeback. It's going to a game 7. It would take a miracle for it. Now, we're not coming back from this. Oh, did we only lost by 3 points at the end there. We destroyed them in the 4th, 47 points. Maybe I should have jumped in. No, I'm not jumping in. I'm done jumping into these games because I always make myself angry. It's not happening. It's a game 7. It's a game 7. Can we please win this? Who won it for them? We had Donovan Mitchell win it for them. Okay. You guys ready for this? The Cleveland Cavaliers. Can I take them to a championship? Okay, it's tied at the end of the 1st. It's a close game. It's tied up in the 3rd. We're pulling away. Nope, they brought it back. It's in the 4th. We're up by 10. Okay, we're up by 12. And there is not a lot of time left. Not. Oh my god, we won. Wow. I can't believe that actually happened. Your Cleveland Cavaliers, led by Ben Simmons, 20 points per game, are the NBA champions. And it took us, what, 2 seasons? 2 seasons? Is that all? Michael Porter Jr., Devin, he put up 29 and 10. What a monster effort. Book put up 28 points, 10 of 16 shooting. Where Ben Simmons did not do much. Ben Simmons went 3 of 8. Wasn't in foul trouble. 7 points, 7 rebounds, 12 assists. I think Kawhi may have just locked him up. He just locked him up. Alex Len surprisingly did really well for us. I'm actually pretty glad that we picked him up at the end there in that trade. I think that was really good. Michael Porter Jr. he was amazing for us in the playoffs. That's really cool. What a great rebuild. It's been a while since a rebuild has gone so swimmingly for me. So the point of this rebuild was just for us to assess and see what it was like if Michael Porter Jr., if Ben Simmons were to be traded to the Cavs. I kind of liked it. I had a lot of fun. I don't know that they can necessarily bring in Devin Booker as well, but I think that would make a great tandem. Or maybe if Phoenix trades for Ben Simmons and put Simmons and Booker together that way. I think that'd be a great team up. That'd be quite the dynamic duo. But let me know what you guys thought. Leave your comments in the comment section down below. Let me know who or where you think Ben Simmons would go if he were to get traded, or where you'd like to see him go. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye.